Hello there, my name's Tracy Elsom and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in Canada. Welcome to my Paper Craft with Me YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I've done some videos. I've been updating and moving my projects, or some of my projects, over onto my new website, which is papercraftwithme.com. So I want to get back into making videos, and I'm going to start with a few very simple projects. The first one is for an emery board. This is just a standard emery board. All I've done in advance is I've punched a 1/8 inch hole through the top. I've done that separately because I've been having problems with my thumbs just recently with the joints, so I had to get some help to do that. But that's all I've done in advance, and I've cut a couple of pieces of card. Okay, so I have two pieces of card here. This one is 1 1/4 inch by 7, and it's the returning colour, Blackberry Bliss, really nice deep rich purple. And this is a piece from the Love What You Do Specialty Designer Series paper. You can probably see there beautiful pearlescent shine on that side, and the other side is quite plain. This is actually a very heavy paper. It's more card than paper. It's the same weight as the card, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and many of the sheets are pearlized on one side like that. Okay, so I am going to score. If I can find a scoring tool. I'm going to score this piece. This one is 6 1/4 by 2 1/4, and I'm going to score it very simply at 1 inch and 2 inch. Oh, before I forget, let's score that at 6 inches. So 1 inch and 2 inch on the short side, and at 6 inches on the long side, and that's all we have to do there. Right, so I'm going to get my paper snips. If you can see, this is the 1/4 inch piece on the end here. This is the 1/4 inch piece on the bottom. And what I'm going to do is, I think I will start by sharpening my creases. Let's do it this way, make it easier for you to see what I'm doing. So, there we go, that's better. So, there is the 1/4 inch piece, there is the 1/4 inch piece. So I'm going to cut straight across that corner, and that will make those two sides join up nicely. I'm going to notch in a little bit on that tab, and I'm going to cut the rest of that one off. So this is what we have. Okay, so then with a little bit of multi-purpose liquid glue, doesn't need a lot, down that side on that little tab there like that. Just add a little bit more there. And I'm going to fold that over like that and press it down nice and firmly. Really simple little treat, this. Okay, so now with that piece folded and stuck, I'm going to take the open end with a 1 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to feed that open end in, line up the edges either side, and punch to give that little curved piece, and then you end up with this little effect, little slot there. Okay, now on a little piece of card, I have got some Blackberry Bliss ink. I'm going to attempt to do this without covering myself in Blackberry Bliss ink, because that's usually what happens with that colour. And I have the new Make a Difference stamp set. It's part of the Share What You Love suite, and I'm going to use this sentiment here, handcrafted just for you. And this is quite a big set. You have alphabet capitals, you have lowercase script, so script capitals, lowercase script. You have sans serif there, and you have lots of extra bits and pieces, numbers and some extra phrases and words. Really useful set. So with the handcrafted just for you, ink that up, just stamp that like that. That's great. And that's all the ink we need. Ha! Survived the dreaded ink. Okay, so now I'm going to bring a Big Shot in, and my very, very well worn stamp pads. And I have my stitched shapes framelets, and I'm going to use the smallest oval one. And I'm just going to line that up like that. In fact, I probably need to, oh, that's a better one. That's flatter, that will do. It's always useful to have a flat plate on the bottom. Get that lined up. I think that's about right. And then feed it through. There we go. So I'll move that out of the way. And here's our little piece. Really sweet. Love the stitching around the outside there. Okay, so now we have a new punch. This is called the Detailed Trio Punch. It gives you a rounded corner, it gives you this little flower motif on a corner, and it gives you a little oval which you can use for bookmarks and that sort of thing. I prefer this actually to the old corner rounder. I was very disappointed when they were Stampin' Up! Retired the old corner rounder, because I used it an awful lot. But to be honest, it had very small guides, and it was very easy to put the card in and not quite get it lined up, and you end up with all sorts of weird and wonderful corners. This one, it's much deeper, these guides, much easier to use. And as you can see, just push that in, make sure it's lined up, and it's really simple to use that. So that's done. I have my little piece of card here. This is the back. I can see the seam there. So we'll just add some glue on that, and I'm going to line that up nice and central on there. There we go. Okay, and then on the front, I'll put our sentiment like that, and then this is our Emery board. I have a piece of Blackberry Bliss twine. It's from the Nature's Twine pack. There's 4 different colours in that pack: mint macaron, grapefruit grove, crumb cake, and Blackberry Bliss. And let's make that a little bit shorter, I think. There we go. Trim that off. The Emery board goes in there like that, and you have a nice little gift. Emery board and a little holder, pretty paper, nice sentiment, and all the corners rounded. So there you go. That's fun. It's a lovely little gift you can make and give to people, and I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.